Hello and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm Wolfgang Tailchase and this is Tailstrike Air, and we are currently in Côte d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, in the town of Korhogo. I flew a little bit yesterday. I haven't watched that stream with a buddy of mine, and we took a little flight together from the coast up to the northern part of the country, where we are now. We're going to fly back down the coast and then up towards Burkina Faso, which we're going to go do in the next stream. But today it's only the Ivory Coast and nothing else. Let's pop into the plane and start it up. Put those on. Pitot heat. That one is on. That one should be bleed. And put that on. Taxi. And AP trim on, fuel pump on, fuel selection auto. What else is there to do? I think that's it. Yes, you are complaining. Everything will be fine as long as I start the plane, which we will do now. Churning up. And all of these should start disappearing. Yep. Auxiliary boost pump. Should be auto. Parking brake is on, and SEP is on. Okay. Well, all we have to do is tune the traffic and announce taxi.
Delta India Kilo Oscar traffic Dahar 15 is taxiing to runway 26.
And for takeoff to the south.
Delta India Kilo Oscar traffic Dahar 15 taking off runway 26 departure to the south.
And parking brake off. Let's see, where are we going? There. Runway 26. That's interesting. And runway 26, it is that direction. What was that? I heard a noise. You know, like thunderstorms? It would be interesting if there was thunderstorms going on. Alright, flaps in starting configuration, and let's We're off on a new adventure if plane can stay on one course. It's blowing a little bit. Whoa, it's blowing a lot. There we go, and remember to pick up the gears. Put it on climb, and check where we are. Yeah, I know the ETT. Still. There we go. Like, it's a little bit of a desert landscape up here. Whoa, yep, there's a thunderstorm. I've never seen that one before. Oh, that was cool. That was a lightning. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Now that is cool. Never expected that one. Why are you... Whoa, 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 yeah. Holy. Where did they come from? Oh yeah. Ah. This is like the first time. I wonder if the plane can get hit. Why are you so reluctant to gain speed? Yeah, we have interesting weather today. I was not prepared for that one. Where? Where are the... Where would the clouds be that produces that one? It doesn't look like that on the clouds anywhere. With that one? Huh. Well, exciting. The gears are up. Oh. I forgot the flaps. That's the reason. If it ain't the gears, it's the flaps. Now we go. Now we're gonna have to... I have to change the... I should change the thumbnail for this video to that lightning. That was cool. We seem to have flown away from it now. So how far is it to the next one? It's not that far, 73 nautical miles. um, well, in yesterday's stream, we flew to two of the towns, the one we started from and another one. I haven't prepared anything for it because the one I flew with, he just told me, "Hey, you wanna fly?" Like, oh, okay. Didn't really have time to process anything. So in yesterday's stream, we passed Joglo. That is a city in western Ivory Coast and a sub-prefecture of and the seat of Joglo Department. It also a commune and the seat of Cavalry Region in Montenou District. It's located on the Nso River, a tributary to the Sassandra River. In the 2014 census, the city had a population of 52,000. It's a market center that trade in rice, livestock, and cassava. Ooh, I've eaten cassava, that's good. The city is also a collecting depot or entrepot for coffee and timber that is taken to coastal ports for export. In 2005, a United Nations base was invaded by 1,000 protesters. The protesters took control but were forced back by armed UN peacekeepers. The clash left 100 protesters and one UN peacekeeper dead. Ooh. And the city we just started from, Korogo, is a city in the northern Ivory Coast. It's a seat of both Savanes district and Poro region. It also a commune and the seat of a sub-prefecture of Korogo department. In 2014 census, the city had a population of 243,000, making it the fourth largest city in the country and the largest in the northern Ivory Coast. Korogo produces goods such as cotton, cobalt fiber, rice, millet, peanuts, corn, yams, sheep, goats, and diamonds. The settlement was on an important pre-colonial trade route to the Atlantic coast. It is said to have been founded by Nangui, a 14th century Senufo patriarch and still in the capital of the Senufo people. And I heard more of the thunder. Which is exciting. And the town we're heading for now is a smaller one. It's called Catiola. It's in central Ivory Coast. It's a sub-prefecture and a seat of Catiola department. It has a population of around 90,000 people. It doesn't say much else. Yeah. It would be cool if you saw any more lightning. I don't know where the lightning will come from. These aren't like warm clouds. Interesting. Well, the airport we're gonna land on today is a smaller one. It says it's a dirt strip, and on the other hand, I think this one said it was a dirt, and it was asphalt. But I have landed on where it says dirt strip here, but it's asphalt. This one says asphalt, but a pretty long one. And hopefully we can just go in on runway 17. Yeah, we should be, hopefully. Let's take up that nearest airport, Catiola. Tune traffic. Select the runway for landing, runway 17. Yeah, that was exciting. Or lightning. Well, it is real weather, so of course there will be lightning sometimes. I think I've seen it before when I flew through. France or something like that. Yeah, in yesterday's stream we were flying pretty low above the ground compared to what I usually do in this plane. And the reason was that Ruff that I was flying with, he he said he was scared of heights. But if let me know in the comments if flying high or flying low is preferred. The flying high does give me some edge to getting to the point faster than flying low. You will have a faster ground speed compared to airspeed if you're flying higher. And the fact is that I actually want to try and not stay in Africa for too long. Well, I don't mind Africa. It's a nice continent. A lot of interesting countries, a lot of interesting sites. But I would rather try and at least make some progress. Sure, I could do this this trip like flying to the capital of every city and just talking about the country and other cities and doing it very fast. But what's the fun in that? I'm just 50 nautical miles away. Let's see. We are 8 minutes left. Let's start descending.
Kilo Tango Charlie traffic Donner 1538 miles north flight level 190 inbound to land runway 17.
Hopefully 17 at least. We'll see how the winds look when we get down. It seems to be that the wind are increasing in headwind. Yeah. Ooh. Over 300 knots. Well, the airport should be down there somewhere. And I think I need to go down faster. Down faster and slow speed a little bit. See if we can see the airport anywhere. I don't think that's the airport. The airport should be somewhere ahead. I don't really see anything that could resemble an airport. It makes me a little nervous. I'm thinking, no, it can't be that one. That's a road. Oh well. Guess we just have to... 20 nautical miles left. Gonna see how and where the airport is. It's right next to the town. So it should be that could be it. I don't feel I'm a little bit high. Which is not that bad because I'll have to change the runway to 35. Because I'm pretty sure that could be it, or maybe a little further. Maybe it's up there. Oh well, we'll see. Trying to find an airport. It should be straight ahead. We can't get any help from this one. Oh, there is something. Oh, it changed again. The winds are going weird here. We'll settle at 3000 here, just to get a little bit of a bird's eye view over where the runway might be. There could be the town. Is that the town? Yeah, it could be. Thinking of this one here. Or there is a village there. That could be... There is the runway. Hey! I see it. It's right there. We're currently flying heading with 167. Ooh. Turned it the wrong way. Yep, that's definitely a dirt strip.
Kilo Tango Charlie traffic Dahmer 15 is on final runway 17 to land.
Gears are down. Autopilot off. Coming in for landing. Okay. That's a nice landing. Welcome to Catiola. We're not gonna hang around much, because we're heading to a much bigger city. Actually the second biggest in the country. But they call this a runway, it's like a field. It's really wide. Lap set to start. And off we go. Gears. Up with flaps. Beep. There we go. And our next destination is, and I'm gonna butcher this name completely, Yamoussoukro, which is the capital of the Ivory Coast. French pronunciation Yamoussoukro. Locally, Yamoussoukro is the dual capital of the Ivory Coast and an autonomous district. As of the 2014 census, it's the, oh, I thought it was the second. It's the fifth most populous. Actually smaller than the one we left before. Not the one we left now, but the one we started at. It has 212,000 inhabitants. It is located roughly 240 kilometers northwest of Abidjan. It became the legal capital city of the Ivory Coast in 1983, although the former capital, Abidjan, retains several political functions. Prior to 2011, what is now the district of Yamoussoukro was part of the Lax region. The district was created in 2011 and is split into departments of Atigoukrou and Yamoussoukro. In total, the district contains 169 settlements. Welcome to the stream. As I said, I'm leaving Katiola Airport in the Ivory Coast and a little bit short flight. Hey, look at this. There was a bigger airport here. Bouake. Ah. And we're flying down to Yamoussoukro in the capital region. It has a tower. And we get some clouds here as well. You see how the weather is in the capital. Not have contact with with the airport there yet. And this is the 75th leg of my world tour. I started in Sweden, I went down through Western Europe and into Africa. That's gonna be nice, and thank you for you who subscribed. I don't have stream elements or anything like that. I'm gonna get it. So the only way for me to see if anyone subscribed is if I look at my channel. I'm gonna try and get some stream elements up so I can see it live. But thank you. Bit more cloudy than we had in the previous streams. Been a clear day mostly all the time. Well, you can't have nice weather all the time, so no complaints. I'm gonna refill. There is that other airport, Boko, I think. Yeah. I need to get a new mouse. My mouse is starting to give up. That was a much bigger city. That's probably one of the bigger cities in the country. Wonder if I can. Regions of the Ivory Coast. I'm gonna see if I can find this. There's Boko. Go to Poro. I'm just looking at trying to let's cut the all off. Maybe it's not. Okay. Oh, the city region is Bouake. Here we have town we're flying past right now. It's the second largest city in the Ivory Coast. Oh, hey, that's the second largest city. Population of 740,000. It is the seat of 3 levels of subdivision: Valle de Bandama district, Gaveke region, and Bouake department. The city is located at the central part of the Ivory Coast, about 50 kilometers north of Lake Koussou, the country's largest lake. It is approximately 350 kilometers north of Abidjan, the Abidjan-Niger Railway, and about 100 kilometers northeast of Yamoussoukro, the capital of the country. In the 1800s, a group related to the Akan, the Asabu, and Bokele settled in the vicinity of where Oahu was. Initially, the village was named Quebecero, something like that. So named after the leader of the Boale. Boasanqua Quebec, and Crow meaning town or settlement of. Well, you learn stuff, everything, and we have here. Now we can get radio contact with. Yeah, request landing.
Yamasukro Tower Daughter 1544 miles north, flight level 195 to land.
Daughter 15 Yamasukro Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 88, wind 237 at 5. Make straight in runway 23.
Make straight in runway 23 Daughter 15.
My mouse is really giving up. Can my mouse start cooperating? It's a really old mouse. I think it's over 10 years old. So it's no wonder it's singing on its last song. It said straight run into 3. That's not completely straight in, but okay. Which means I'm gonna set the heading knob to maybe a flying 197 now. I'm gonna set it to 175. So once we get a little closer, gonna turn out, and then I'm gonna turn left so I can line up with the runway. Some scattered clouds. Yamasu grow winds far northwest, bearing weather. Oh, look at this! We got weather. Wind speed 244, but not 6 knots. Visibility very much. Scattered cloud at 1500. Broken at 1516 scattered. That's nice. Like to get. We have the runways. Hard surface. 23.5. Approach ILS 5. Oh, okay. Yeah. And get the frequencies. I like that. Get some information on it. And the airport should be somewhere behind the clouds. There is, I think, the city. Or the city might be further on. I think the airport is north of the city, if I wasn't mistaken when I looked at it. The airport is... Oh, the airport is... there is a city, I think. The airport is... okay, now my daughter is calling, just as I'm about to land. I'm gonna take that call, and I'll be right back. Okay, this seems to start going a little bit where the airport is. Should be somewhere here. Can't be that one. No, it should be on this side. Should be left. What? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see the airport. No worries. Would be nice to get landing clearance as well. There we go.
Wind 244 at 6. Clear to land runway 23.
Come on.
Clear to land runway 23 $15.
Landing in sight. Flaps to full. Thank you. Oh no. Here we go. We're on runway. Just about. Don't flip the trees. There we go.
$15, turn next taxiway.
Yeah.
$15, contact ground on 118.5.
118.5, $15. Goodbye.
And I'm gonna check how much fuel we have. We have 100 gallons. We can go to Abidjan without problem. So that's what we're gonna do. Request taxi for takeoff to the south.
Yamoussoukro ground Dahmer 15, request taxi for takeoff departure to the south.
$15 taxi to and hold short of runway 23 via taxiway. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready.
Taxi
Acknowledge
short
that.
runway 23 via taxiway Dahmer 15. Yamoussoukro Tower, Dahmer 15 at runway 23 ready for departure to the south.
Dahmer 15, wind 244 at 6. Departure to the south approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
Cleared for
Acknowledge
takeoff
that.
runway 23 Dahmer 15.
Now know that I can easily take off in this direction, which it also seemed to want me to. Just gonna set my climb rate.
15, continue for south departure.
Yamasukro Tower, Dahar 15, continue for south departure.
Okay, I'm gonna turn here. I'm gonna fly a little bit over the city. A little bit of lower altitude to get a nice view. At least I hope. The city is over there. There's some big clouds over on the horizon there.
Dahar 15, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Yeah, let's
Yamasukro
start.
Tower, Dahar 15, frequency change.
Wonder if we can. They have a Basilica de Notre Dame as well. We're gonna pass over it. It's right here. Like a big. Looks like a mound, like an earth mound. Don't think that is rendered correctly. You see here, this one should be actually a building. And I wonder where, like, the seat of government in the city is. Feel free to fling in a comment in the chat. If only to just say hi. We're leaving Yamoussoukro behind us and heading towards Abidjan, the biggest city in the Ivory Coast. Have a flight of 105 nautical miles ahead of us. Right now it says half an hour, but I'm pretty sure it'll be like 15 minutes or something like that. As soon as we get up to cruising altitude, the speed increases significantly. And some nice clouds in front of us. When I started this flight in Kodogu, or whatever, Kurhugu, I saw some lightning from a clear blue sky. I would have been less surprised if I saw lightning from these clouds, even though that's definitely not thunderclouds. So now we're going to Abidjan, the biggest city in the Ivory Coast. It's the largest and the economic capital of the Ivory Coast. As of 2021 census, Abidjan's population was 6.3 million, which is 21.5% of the overall population of the country, and much bigger than the second biggest city, making it the 6th most populous city proper in Africa after Lagos, Cairo, Kinshasa, Dar es Salaam, and Johannesburg. The cultural crossroad of West Africa, Abidjan is characterized by a high level of industrialization and urbanization. It is also the most populous Diola-speaking and French-speaking city in Africa, Kinshasa being mainly Lingala-speaking. The city expanded quickly after the construction of a new wharf in 1931, followed by its designation as the capital city of the then French colony in 1933. The completion of the Bridi Canal in 1951 enabled Abidjan to become an important seaport. Abidjan remained the capital of the Ivory Coast after its independence from France in 1960. In 1983, the city of Yamoussoukro was designated as the official political capital of the Ivory Coast. However, Abidjan has officially been designated as the economic capital of the country, because it is the largest city in the country and the center of its economic activity. I'm gonna take a little turn. The city is located here. Well, while we're flying here, we can talk a little bit about the actual Ivory Coast, the country. It borders Guinea to the northwest, Liberia to the west, Mali to the northwest, Burkina Faso to the northeast, and Ghana to the east, and the Gulf of Guinea, Atlantic Ocean to the south. With 30.9 million inhabitants, Ivory Coast is the third most populous country in West Africa. Its official language is French, and indigenous languages are also widely spread, including Bete, Boale, Diola, Dan, Inyan, and Sebara Senofu. In total, there are around 78 different languages spoken in Ivory Coast. The country has a religious diverse population, including numerous followers of Islam, Christianity, and traditional faiths as like animism. Before its colonization, Ivory Coast was a home to several states, including Guyman, the Kong Empire, and Boale. The area became a protectorate of France in 1843, probably against their will, and was consolidated as a French colony in 1893 amid the scramble for Africa. It achieved independence in 1960, led by Félix Houphouët-Boigny, who ruled the country until 1993. Relatively stable by regional standards, Ivory Coast established close political and economic ties with its West African neighbors, while maintaining close relations with the West, especially France. Its stability was diminished by a coup d'état in 1999 and two civil wars, first between 2022 and 27, and again during 2010 to 2011. It adopted a new constitution in 2016. Clouds have disappeared a little bit. far do we have up to cruise? Cruising altitude, not Tom Cruise. Let's see, how does the weather look in here, waypoint info, weather. We have wind direction 214 degrees, wind speed 7 knots, clear visibility. Temperature 32 degrees. Does it say which? It doesn't say the. Might say the barometer. The scatter clouds at 1200 feet. Show on map. Oh, that's a new thing I haven't seen before. Cool. Discover new things with this computer all the time. And for some reason this airport is red, which makes me wonder why. Still haven't figured out what the different airport markings mean in here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I've had those ones that you just see a little tiny ring, and it actually turned out to be an asphalt runway with a tower. And I've also had the blue ones, where okay, the asphalt, but no tower. So I really don't know how. What the difference between those are. So the wind is blowing towards, and we should have a straight in approach on runway 21. You have to remember that runway 21, that means that you're landing towards 21. But when the wind is showing, meaning that it's blowing from that direction. So it's the opposite. And we're gonna fill up some fuel here in Abidjan as well. Nose down. Storm. Storm? Clear. Is that kind of inoperative? Identify. Timer. I have no clue what that means. And there's the pitch, AP trim, disconnected, inoperative. I'm just looking at the buttons. Airflow. Hey, look at that. I can get some AC here. I want some colder air, please. It's warm. Or maybe not that warm outside. That looks like some mines or something like that. Oh, lightning? Saw some lightning again. I have no clue from where. Hmm. Lightning from a clear sky. About 50 nautical miles to that waypoint. So then maybe 5 there. $40. Oh. see, and here is the airport. Yeah, we have contact with them. Tune tower. Request landing.
Tower Dahmer 1554 miles northwest, flight level 200 to land.
Dahmer 15 tower. Altimeter 29.82, wind 214 at 7. Fly left base, runway 21.
Fly left base, runway 21, Dahmer 15.
There is the coastline. We have reached the coast again. And I think it's actually Abujan that we see there in the distance. Should start going down. I'd like to get down to around 2000 here so we can get a nice view of the city as we're flying over it. Are there any points of special interest here in Abujan? No, there's plenty. It's a big city. I have no clue about anything. So it seems that the main city is actually located on an island. See here, located here, main city. And here is the airport. They actually have a Radisson hotel right next to the airport. It's a big airport. And then we have the big area here, and also up all the way here. So a big city. We have it. Now we have it in front of us here. This might be a little bit tight here. Might disconnect and go solo from here down. I need a new mouse. Definitely need a new mouse. There's a lot of greenery, even the town is big and sprawling and urbanized around. There's plenty of forest. Coming into the outer suburbs. Of the city, and apparently there's a stadium here somewhere. Stade Olympique. I think it's a Olympic stadium, even though they never hold the Olympics, but it's a big one. Wonder if you can somehow see that stadium somewhere. Yeah, there it is. But nice work with the stadium there, Microsoft. A building with some greenery in it. That is was that the stadium? I think so. That was a not very good rendering of a stadium. Bad Microsoft. They're flying in over the outer parts here. You see the railway line coming in here into the city? Or is that the road? I think that's the road. There's the railway line coming in. We're getting closer to the airport here now. About 12, 13 miles away. You see the center of the city there, over on the island, and approximately in somewhere in that direction where I'm looking is the airport. Around when I come here, I will take manual control of the plane in order to land. Okay, let's see. There is the airport. Should get landing clearance soon. There we go.
You are 41 miles east. Descend and maintain flight level 280. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS X-ray runway 21 approach via Binnock transition. Cleared to Binnock.
Alright. To Binnock. I don't know how to use ILS. I don't have ILS.
Daughter 15, wind 214
Thank you.
at 7. Cleared to land runway 21.
Cleared to land runway 21.
I've never had
Docker 15.
ILS before. That's the first time ever that I've gotten that message. But I was Ethiopian. Okay, no, not. It wasn't me. I thought it was me. I was like, what?
Ethiopian Niner Tree 5, you are tree 2 miles east. Descend and maintain flight level tree 00. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS X-ray runway 21 approach via Binnock transition. Cleared to Binnock. Ethiopian Niner Tree 5, descend and maintain flight level 240. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Ethiopian Niner Tree 5, descend
Damn, he's
and maintain
talking to
10,000 feet.
the
Keep
Ethiopian
speed not
one.
above 220 knots. Ethiopian Niner Tree 5, descend
Oh,
and
come
maintain
on.
2,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Ethiopian Niner Tree 5, descend and maintain 2,200 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots.
Poor Ethiopian, he.
Descend and maintain 2,200 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots.
Are there several different planes he's talking to?
21 approach via Binnock transition. Cleared to Binnock Ethiopian Niner Tree 5.
Okay, we're coming in here. Would be a little bit too high, but it's a long runway. Ah! Come on. I want to land on the runway actually. Thank you. There we go. Where is the... There it is.
Daughter 15, turn next taxiway.
I'm turning next taxiway.
Daughter 15, contact ground on 129.1.
Tower, please say again transmission for Daughter 15.
What? No!
Daughter 15, contact ground on 129.1.
Yeah. Thank
Going
you.
to 129.1 Daughter 15.
Taxi to parking.
Ground Daughter 15, request taxi to parking.
Daughter 15, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Foxtrot.
Now I'm gonna go here and get some fuel.
Daughter 15, acknowledge last transmission.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Foxtrot Daughter 15.
And up some fuel. Now I'm gonna go park over here because that's what they want me to do. Which makes I hopefully can get some more options. Whoa. Yep. Now we go taxi for takeoff options. Taxi request takeoff to the east.
Daughter 15 taxi, 2 and hold short of runway 21 using taxiway Foxtrot. Contact tower on 129.1 when ready.
Taxi
Acknowledge.
2 and hold short runway 21 using taxiway Foxtrot Daughter 15.
Pretty sure this is Foxtrot. Hello. What are you doing?
Ethiopian Niner Tree 5, you are 14 miles northeast of Abidjan. Contact tower on 129.1 when inbound.
Wonder if there is a plane coming in or if it's just a tower having fun.
Tower on 129.1 Ethiopian Niner Tree 5. Tower Ethiopian Niner Tree 513 miles northeast inbound ILS X-ray runway 21 approach. Ethiopian Niner Tree.
I'm not going to be able to
Altimeter 29.8 tree wind 214.
talk here at all.
Cleared ILS X-ray runway 21 approach.
Tower Daughter 15 ready at runway 21 east departure.
Daughter 15 wind 214 at Niner. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 21.
Cleared
Thank
for
you for
takeoff
that.
runway 21 Daughter 15.
Cleared ILS X-ray runway 21 approach Ethiopian Niner Tree 5. Daughter 15 continue for east departure.
Tower
Acknowledge.
Daughter 15 continue for east departure.
So continuing over the southern parts here, looks like a less wealthy area along the coast here, but I don't know why. This is prime real estate property here. Look at this. Living here. Ooh. The ocean view and a private beach. That should be a really nice area to live.
runway airspace frequency change approved.
Tower Dahmer 15 frequency change.
Okay. This one is just a little waypoint, so I want to fly a little bit along the coast here, and we come in and we fly. I was thinking of first landing at this airport, but it's a pretty short flight, so I would just pass over it and then head north up to this one here in Abenguru. So if that's 18, 40, 50, it's about 100 nautical miles, 100, 120. I need to go to the toilet, so I'll be right back. I'm back, and the next town we're heading for is Abenguru. It's a city in the eastern Ivory Coast. It's the seat of both Kome district and Indenye Juabalin region. It's also a commune and a seat of a sub-prefecture of Abenguru department. It's primarily populated by the Enye ethnic group, a branch of the Akan people who migrated to the region from Ghana in the 2021 census. The population of the sub-prefecture was 164,000. The city is served by Abenguru Airport. There is also the interior's largest hospital. There's an agricultural vocational training institute, along with a research station that specializes in the local crops of cocoa and coffee. These crops are then transported 150 kilometers to Abidjan for export. Nice piece of coastline here. Is that a road? I think it is. Road with some houses. Well, a nice place to live, but maybe a little bit affected by climate change. Imagine if there's a storm here. There's absolutely nothing stopping them. Waves are just rolling right over. Like a lagoon. What's cooking with that one? It's the it's a national park actually. Parc National de Îles Étoiles. Can't find on Google where if there's a name of this lagoon. I don't want to say. But there is a town here. Assigne Mafia. That's I think Mafia means something else. Not Mafia, but something else. There's several hotels here. Would be a cool place to visit. right next to the national park there. How far up are we? 21,000 feet. Hello, Caldo. You are hanging on by a you're like plane surfing. Better? I thought you might want some excitement. Doing some plane surfing after the plane. Holding on to a rope. Is this better? Inside? Enjoying the leather seats? We'll start turning north soon. So how have you enjoyed the Ivory Coast? Seen some nice stuff in Abidjan? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I'm just you can see more when you're outside the plane than I was showing off some there's a city here, and there's like a big national park over here by this lagoon that I was trying to find the name of, but I can't. There was no reference to it in on Google. Okay, starting our turn to head north towards Abengoro, I think. Abengoro. So how are you doing today? We left Abidjan in the Ivory Coast, heading up to Abengoro, and after that we'll go to Bondoukou, just on the border between Ghana and Ivory Coast. Then up to Bona. Oh yeah. Sometimes when you get like a nap like that, you can get very, very sleepy. I sometimes do it when I get home from work, and I doze off on my couch, and I wake up and I feel really nice. Sometimes I just feel like I wanna roll over and go back to sleep because I feel so drowsy. There is. I was first planning to touch down on this airport here. I realized I was a little bit too close. So, and I also contacted them, and it seems that they are doing maintenance work. So there are no landing on it. I really don't even know where it is. Find it there. No. No, it's behind me. This little town we see here is Mafare. I guess that when you are here in the Ivory Coast, you should pronounce everything with a French accent. Mafare. You know, I don't know. I'm not very good at French. Mafare. We are also gonna pass over a where was it? Oh, it's just inside Ghana. There's gonna pass by a national park. I think it's this one. This is like the border between Ghana and the Ivory Coast. And it goes like this. French with a Scottish accent. That would be really funny. Il Mafare. Got a friend from Ghana? Cool. Well, I'll be going to Ghana soon. Next stream on Sunday will be in Burkina Faso. And then after that we'll probably be in Ghana. You have seen at the beginning of the stream when I started from Korhogo, there were lightning. Saw several lightning flashes. We are... Yeah, it does. It is live weather. I actually seen lightning before when I was in France. I had in one episode there was some lightning as well. But this time it was like lightning from a clear blue sky, which was a little bit weird. But it was kind of cool. And you could hear the thunder, like the thunder rolling before, after you saw the flash. So they did that really well. Yeah, at least you don't live by Tornado Alley. Like Buffalo is mostly known for the winter storms. Great Lake effect. Hey, radio. Oh, I bet you saw a lot of tornadoes then. Oh, Benguru. Traffic. I'm not gonna choose the runway yet because I don't know how the winds are. Because the winds can be blowing at one speed in this at this altitude, and then a completely another one when you go down lower. Yeah, that would be an interesting experience if they have that. I will see. Maybe I'll fly through Tornado Alley during tornado season and I will be able to see one. Or a hurricane. That would also be cool, flying through a hurricane. Talk about winds. That would be really cool if I could time it so I could actually fly through a hurricane and see what happens, if the plane holds up or not. flying through the hurricane, the eye wall there, and coming in. And that looks like an airport down there. I think that compared to some other places in the world, there isn't really more natural disasters. It's just that the news coverage of it is much more intense. So it feels like there's more than there actually is. There was an airport down there. That's definitely an airport, but there's no airport on the map. No. It's always like you think when you hear the on the news that the world is sounds like the world is ending, and then when you actually starts to filtering through the news channels, all they do is like there's 10 news channels reporting on the same thing, but you make it feel like it's 10 different things while it's the same. But the US do have a lot of things: floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, blizzards, earthquakes. But if you compare the hurricanes in the US, if you compare them to the typhoons in the Pacific, the typhoons are actually worse. Yeah, diverse country, diverse disasters. That would be fun when I finally get to the US. I'm gonna visit all 50 states. I'm near Dakar? Oh, I'm nowhere near Dakar. Let's see here. If I zoom out on the map here and do this, I am currently, and that's not where I am, but I'm currently around here, and Dakar is up here. So that's pretty far away. Currently, oh, if we take in miles, I'm currently around 1,000 miles away from Dakar. Yeah, I don't, Dakar Oceanic, I don't know why that was the center that they called it, but that was when I left Abidjan. That's why they said Dakar. Okay, let's see how the winds are blowing here. Yeah, we are gonna land on runway 18. So we have to go around and come back. Yeah, I don't know why it's called Dakar Oceanic. Yeah, you can only see a map. Yep, there you go. I wasn't really in anything interesting. So I'm gonna set my nav to 360 and then fly along the Okay. Gonna go a little bit more so I get some more distance between myself and the airport. There's some turbulence going on here. I think they rendered the trees pretty good in the game compared to some of the buildings. And I think that this is about as good as you can get the trees. I have every single setting in the game up to absolute maximum. So you really can't get it any better than this. I'm not sure how YouTube portrays it. But I hope it shows off well. There we have the city. And the airport is probably somewhere close to the city there. Decent? Oh, that's okay. I don't think that YouTube is capable of streaming at maximum. Trying to see if I can find the airport. Yeah. Looking at Google here, trying to find the actual airport where we're gonna land. It is located at 643. Six 4300 around there, and then 328. According to Google, there's no airport here. There is. Google Maps doesn't show a airport at this location at all. So we'll see what happens if I can find one. See if I can find an airport or not. Will be interesting. Yeah, I agree. Oh, definitely. Can you imagine having this in 10 years ago? Okay, there is supposed to be a runway here somewhere. But I really can't see any. Oh, is it that one? Yeah, I think I see it now. But I'm not going to be able to land now. I'm too high. I have to go around. There it is. That was not easy to spot. Yeah, definitely. There we have the runway. Okay, I'm gonna set the altitude to 1500. I know the yoke is acting weird here. When I'm turning left, the yoke is going right. No. Okay, let's see if we can land on this airport now. Without see if I can spot it. Or where is it? This airport is really well hidden. I'm flying over it now. Am I? Oh, there it is. There it is. I flew over it again. All right, another try. Let's give it another try and try to spot the airport this time. It's well hidden. Yeah, it looks like an airport, sort of. But I will make another try. At least we get to see the town here. I have plenty of fuel, so that's no problem. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh. I should be coming in pretty straight into it right now. Am I going? I'm at the wrong place again. I'm completely in the wrong place.
500.
You know, this runway is very hard to spot. Like, Yeah, it's because the actual landing strip is completely surrounded by trees. Whoa. It is completely surrounded by trees. And I think that I'm gonna skip this one. The altitude I need to be on in order to see it. Or I will make one more try. I will go up a little bit higher so I can see if I can see it from a higher altitude and further away, so I can line up properly with it, and then I'll make one last try. As long as I can see it once I line up properly, then I will be able to land. One last landing attempt. I have a feeling it's actually that thing there that is right by the city. So then where I know, yeah, there. It is that one there, right by the city. So if I can line up with that one, I will be able to land. Needed to like get a overview of where the of where it actually is. Glass bottle planes, yeah. That would be something. I did know that I think it was Boeing that had like a concept where the outer skin of the plane was like translucent. So we didn't have any windows, you could just look through the plane. Holy crap, is that the wrong... I'm too high again. Is that the wrong way? No, that's not the wrong way. No, the wrong way should be this direction. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, now I will be able to land. Now I got a clear view of the runway here.
Landing gear.
Yeah, now. Look at this. That would be no problem. Just needed some nice overview of the runway. Or whatever that is.
500.
There we go. Runway completely surrounded by trees. Look at that. I have learned to land, sort of. That wasn't so bad, was it? No. I highly doubt I can refuel here. But I have plenty of fuel. I have fuel for over an hour left. So I have plenty of fuel. So that's no worries. So we will continue up to the next one here. It's not that far, 88 nautical miles. Hold on to your hat. It's gonna be a steep ascent here when we're gonna got past these trees. Ah, it's a nice plane this, so no problem at all for that. Yeah. See if my autopilot wants to find a way, if they're on GPS. You don't need to do that. Thank you. The autopilot off. Why you keep turning? You know, you're not gonna go that way. You're gonna go this way. Or where am I? Yeah. Sometimes the autopilot think that the only way to get back on track is to go back to the start. So it should find its way now that we're coming here. Let's see. Yep, now it's gone. All right. Heading towards our next destination. And the town of Bunduku. For some reason, this is weird. Okay. I thought I had put in all the towns that I was gonna visit, but haven't. I missed two. Let's see. I was gonna see if I can find the town. Should be probably this one. Yeah, there we have. Settlement of Bunduku. Bunduku is a city in northeastern Ivory Coast. It's a seat of both Zanzan district and Gundugu region. It is also commune and the seat of and the sub-prefecture of Bunduku department. It is situated near the border with Ghana, just across the border from the Ghanaian town of Sampa. The city lies on the junction of the main A1 highway, with roads to Sorobongo to the north and Ghana to the east. It has a population of around 140,000. Hello, D. No, I don't have a parachute. Sorry. Yeah, D. Oh, if you're still there, I have two more cities to land in here before the stream is finished. So a little while. Yeah, I have to reschedule. You can check out if there is if they have a clinic in Bondogo that you can go to as well. Okay, you have a nice talk there, Caldo, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to pull the right strap when you deploy the parachute. Oh, cool. Runway for landing. 20 and 2. Probably 20. There are some weird noises going on here. Oh! Lightning? From where? I have a feeling that Microsoft isn't really portraying the clouds correctly here. Because I can hear the thunder rolling and I can see the clouds, but and I see the lightning. But the clouds, they are... I just have a feeling that it really should be very much more clouds here. You can hear the thunder. That's actually kind of cool. I think I have my thumbnail for the next episode there, where you saw the lightning just below the plane. That was cool. Hello, Patrick. Yeah, and if you listen really closely here, you can hear the thunder rolling. I've seen several lightnings. The sky is here. There's the sun. And for some reason there is lightning as well. Yeah. That's kind of cool. You can hear the thunder rolling. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Oh, yeah. Hopefully there will be a lightning so you can see. I can only hear the usual small mobs here from the engine. Okay, gonna start descending. Would be cool if there was another lightning somewhere. Gonna scan the horizon. Just before you came in, I was sitting looking at like this, and all of a sudden there was like a lightning flash going like this, right in front of the plane. So I think that's gonna be my thumbnail for the next episode. Pull this down a little bit. Oh, there! You saw that? I don't know how it can be light. Oh, there! That was a nice one. And there! I just have a feeling that they're not portraying the clouds correctly. I don't think they should be scattered clouds like this. I more think that there should be gigantic thunder clouds all around here. But I'm happy that it's not. Are you afraid of lightning? Imagine me here up in a plane with lightning all around. I wonder if the lightning can actually strike the plane. It'd be like sitting there flying, all of a sudden you hear like a big crack and see lightning and all of the instruments in the plane just die. You fry the electric system. Oh, there was another one. You used to be afraid of thunder. I've always liked it. Whenever there was a thunderstorm when I was little, I was always like sitting in the window, waiting for the lightning to flash. I really liked it. I made my father... Ooh, that was a nice one. All across the sky. I actually made my father very angry once. Because when I was little, you only had these old cameras with rolls of film. And I had one basically new in the camera. And I was sitting in the window trying to take a picture of the lightning. So when he developed the film, all there was on the film was like 24 pictures of the black sky. I didn't manage to catch a single lightning. My dad was angry at me because I wasted the roll of film. Ooh, nice. There was another one. Well, might have to update the description of this. I might change the picture. Hi, I see the runway. There's the runway. Wonder how the winds will be. There was a lot of lightning. Wonder how the winds will be if I will be able to land straight in. How long is it? 494. Yeah, even if I have some wind in my butt, I will be able to land anyway. Hey, we have a really nice weather. I think I'm gonna land on straight in approach here. Yeah, it does the fandango. See if I manage to get down to altitude here before we get to the airstrip. Have a bit of a tailwind, so we'll see how this goes. Smile, please.
500.
Smile. I don't need you right now. we have? We don't have that much tailwind, so I think this would be good. Whoa, that was a nice one. Talk about lightning from a clear sky. And that landing was no problem. I'm gonna have to check how much fuel I have. I have enough. Next is 76 nautical miles. That'll be the last leg of this stream up to Boko. I actually don't think that there are any fuels here anyway. Doesn't seem like it. I actually have some mountains ahead of us here. Cool. I'd actually have some fun on this leg and not go up so high and just cruise at a lower altitude. Okay, that is not a scratching board. Whoa! Yeah, more lightning. Just gonna cruise at a lower altitude for this leg to have some change. Well, the last town for this that we're gonna visit is Bona. It's a town in northeastern Ivory Coast. It is a sub-prefecture of and seat of Bona Department. Near Bona is the Como National Park and the Ghanaian border. The main town of the Lobi people. Bona is known for the vernacular architecture of the fortress-style adobe compounds in surrounding villages. Bona is historically a Kulango village. It has a population of just below 100,000. It was a stronghold of the Nouvelle forces, the rebel army of the 22 attempt coup d'etat. The general population of Bona suffered greatly in the early days of the rebellion. Things are gradually returning to normal in the area, however there is much to be done to get the region fully functional in the areas of education and health. We have several lightnings all around us here. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely need to change the thumbnail of this stream. It's located at 1148 feet. There doesn't seem to be any. Ooh. Cool. Look at that. That is actually really well done. Except that I doubt there will be any lightning from these kind of clouds. So I think the cloud cover is actually incorrect. There should be much darker, bigger clouds going on here. And I would expect some rain as well. But there's definitely some turbulence. would have been much more effective if the cloud cover was the correct and there was pouring down rain. Let's see where. I'm gonna see if Bondoko. Go do this. I'm gonna. Bondoko. Yeah, the current weather in Bondoko, where we just left, is right at the moment 32 degrees, light thunder and rain. And they are gonna have it's gonna be thunder all day. So Microsoft, you missed the rain. You got it right on the thunder, but missed the rain. There it is. Radio. Nearest airport. It's Suko. Select the runway. We're going for runway 2. Full stop landing. Yeah, and tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at lunchtime around, before lunchtime, me and my daughter will fly to London and spend a couple of days there on vacation. Hello. So that will be fun. Oh, more lightning. Topic of this video. Plenty of lightning. Oh. Let's see this airport. Dirt strip, 4,500 feet. Situated to the west of the actual town. Let's see if we can spot. Still a bit far away. You see more lightnings. Oh, that was a nice one. Alright, we are 22 nautical miles left. Whoa, that was close. This thunder would be much more effectful if there was actually some rain as well. I'm not gonna jinx it and say that I want rain and then we're gonna start pouring down. So this is gonna be the last landing strip for this stream. An exciting one with lots of thunder, lightning. So thank you for you watching and for new subscriber. And welcome back on Sunday. It doesn't show the airport. I'm guessing it's kind of in that direction, should be. And you have the B&A there and you have So it should be around there. Ooh. See if we can spot where the runway are. There's actually some rain. Yeah. Okay, Tahini. What? Oh. Yeah, runway 2. Now it's full stop landing.
Delta India Bravo November traffic Docker 156 miles south 2,500 feet inbound to land runway 2.
There's the runway. Oh, that's like a motorway that we're, or road flying over. Okay, thank you very much for watching and hope you want to see you next time. And hope you have a nice time in Bono.